Oh god. It's still on this menu. Why is it still on this menu? Oh goodness gracious. Hello everybody, it is I, the Maiden of Ravens, and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit, because last time, and a couple episodes before, when the music gets like really loud, you could barely hear me. Like, it wasn't too much of an issue because you could still read the text, and that's all I was doing. I wasn't really offering much other commentary. But, yeah. Okay. So this time, we are going to continue. God, I hate this so much. We're going to continue. You're walking, right? Of course. We're going to continue on the endings. I, again, just have a guide up to, like, show me, like, lead me in the right direction. I'm not going to, like, see, like, what happens in the paths, but I'm just going to just use the guide to just find where I need to go. First time I felt like going out, and you're actually glad that you did. It's a perfect day, it's a good sign. I'm already read all this. Cat. So familiar. We're gonna take you home. Well, why not? Right? Happy fella. Can you really if you need them? It lands up on your shoulders. But says, can you trample nuzzling against it? Kind of found the cat enthusiasm. I had to get me a cup of coffee. I'm tired and excited for today. Recording a new episode. Writing some more later on. Also, let me know. To the people who are interested, I have been posting those, like, audio projects, for my story, The Grace of an Angel. But would you guys be interested in me, like reading the story out and maybe even possibly arrange having, like, voice acting? Like full-on voice acting with each chapter? And if that is something, then I'll get in contact with the VAs and see what goes on there. But, anyway, I got myself a nice cup of coffee. Going to a concert later today. Recording a new episode. Today's a great day. I'm also running on, like, no sleep from last night, but it's fine. Because I have that aforementioned coffee. Lose time. But I do like that when they do that. It's like gives me like chills every time. Like when they like they cut out the music, fade to a black screen, and then like has like small text. Let me go back to that. Yeah, that's like it's like it's like just talking and then it cuts to black instantly. It's I don't know. When you just cat. We're gonna take a nap. And then, to get to the next ending, we have to... Yep. We gotta move the cat. You should... move the cat. Definitely nudge the cat in an attempt to make it to move on its own. Doesn't bulge in the slightest. Keep trying to your bed. For this time, cat seems annoyed with you. Again, you will sleep in your own bed. It's always a little deeper than before. Move the cat forward. Get a cat with a fall. You're thrown back by some invisible force and crash into the dresser before falling to the ground. Wind knocked out of you, you look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what you're seeing. A strong swirling wind just picked up, throwing items all over the place. Hey yo, it's a... what's that called? Poltergeist? Is that what it's called? Like when, like, ghosts and shit, like, move all the shit around the room? As a miniature hurricane has just taken your form in your room. Right in the center of it all is the cat. John, what are you doing? Hovering in the air above the bed. Its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. John is Satan. You watch as a vortex rip open in the center of your bed. You panic as the swirling wind turns to a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling onto the carpet, the floorboards, and any and every piece of furniture within your reach, bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. But there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. The last thing you see is the cat lying nimbly on the bed and kneading at your sheets, before it curls up and falls back to sleep. Give me 5. Do not disturb. I'm never doing that again. Please. I hated that. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I even did the fucking hand thing. God, Please dislike this video. Please. Can we get like a more like dislikes in this video than like just for that action alone? Alright, I'll be right back while I look at the next ending. Because we're just gonna work down. So we're gonna get this one. Which one was that one? Where was do not disturb? Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get 7, 9, 11, and maybe 15, depending on how much time we got. Alright, I'll be right back while I go look at those. Okay, I'm back. I figured out how to get the ending. And also, like, the cuts between this are gonna be like a lot more seamless now, because right now there's no background music, there's only just the static. So, this works out well. Okay, so we got to, I'm just gonna skip past all this until we get to the actual path, because I'm not reading this all the time. Also, I will say, it's more terrifying, it's more disturbing and scary is what I'm trying to say. When the cat's, like, eyes are like that, like they are on that the menu. Hang on, let me see if I can... Like that. But, like, you know that one ending where, like, when you don't feed it, it's a mouse, it's like eyes are, like dilated. The pupils are dilated. Is that the word for it? You know, like, when his pupils are really big. Take the cat home. Okay, take the little fella home. So we do something with cat. We gotta pet the cat. And we just gotta keep petting the cat. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? What was the last one? It's not every day you have access to a cute little animal. You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue and call the cat over. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing onto your lap. See? Look, John looks happy and cute here. Not a god killer. Or a Algerator. Poor thing, he just wants some attention, don't you? Alright. Carefully pet the cat. Rub behind the ear. A scratch under the chin. Smooth sweep along the back. Good. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying the spawning time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm, the repetitive action soothing your usual overworking mind. You keep petting. Cat leans away from your next head pat, trying to get out of your lap. You're scratching the cat's chin, it bites your fingers. You may be bleeding, but it really barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. Oh, that's my hand. I thought... Okay. Cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Keep petting. Keep petting the cat. Ouchie. Ow. Jesus. That's a little extra, don't you think? The cat bites off your finger. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now. No, really. For some reason. You just can't stop. You don't know what it is. It's first much softer than you realized. You'd think it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You draw onto it, like you're someone holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. That's kind of what black cats are, just a abyss. There's this meme I saw where, like, this person had like a black cat in like their living room or their room, and like its eyes were like glowing, and then it turned off the light, turned it back on. The cat was in a different position, but the eyes were like in the same place. Turned the light off, back on. Move position, turn it off and back on, and then there's like a little black hole. It was kind of cute. I don't know where I found it though, but I found it somewhere. Anyway, seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and middle finger is leaking. but you keep petting. You're afraid that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palms start to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat, when in a flash, it scratches you. It takes off your hand. Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its front right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch till the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then, the cat looks up to you, and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What you will lose next if you try to resist again. You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, yet now you're being hurt for trying to stop. It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well, alright then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet. You. Ending 7. Personal boundaries. Great. Alright, we're making progress. Alright. I would assume this one, based on where it's grouped, has to do... because a lot of these, like... I guess some of these, like... how do I put this? Some of these are with, like, the cat, like, or more involved with the cat. And some of these are when you don't take it home. Okay, so, again, I'll be right back and see what we gotta do to get to ending number 9. Alright, and we'll do ending number 9, and then ending number 11. Okay, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I figured out what we gotta do. It's quite simple, actually. We just gotta feed it the meatloaf. Yep. Take the cat home. Because we fed it tuna last time, I think. Yeah, because we ate tuna. And that's what led us to the fish out of water ending. Do something with the cat. Feed cat. Cat looks hungry, so I decided to feed it. You're regretting stopping for food earlier. You said you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow, after all. You go to the kitchen, click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows you after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. Canned tuna in the pantry. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. And... huh? What's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware in the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. So you're the caretaker. You're the one who says it's best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it the meatloaf this time. You get the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. And you're not about to feed it whatever the heck the toxic-looking sludge is. So it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you and leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You ignore the cat's disappointed meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you figured it'll make up for electing to not feed it the toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Works for you. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by your search, so you only just barely hear. You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only 1, maybe 2 bites taken out of it. But more alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of something leading away from where the cat has been sitting. And off the edge of the counter towards the living room is that blood? You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Furthering into your apartment, you attempt to steal your nerves. Taking your breaths, you walk around the counter and head to the living room. Why'd that make me jump? Hmm? You stepped into something warm and wet and red. You resist the urge to vomit, step away from the trail of you follow the trail into the living room and see what leads to the hall. It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. I feel like you can hear your heartbeat. But whatever is in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself upward and forward and forward and forward. You peek around the corner. Nothing. Nothing there. What? You walk further down to the hall and see the trail leads to way down at the end of it. There's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least you feel something wet, warm drip onto your cheek. Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across it and pull it back to your fingers and something. So I'm assuming it's on the roof. Gurgle, gurgle. Huh? You look up, see what I can be described as meat. The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsing meat. At its center of it is a single glowing eyeball frantically rolling around in every direction. Let me guess, it's going to start looking at me now. Knew it. Until it lands squarely on you. Try to take a step back, Dash, please keep in the hallway. Just get this thing. But before you can scream, the tendrils shoot out and grab you. I'm not yelling. Let me go. They pull you up. And up. Into a pair of slowly opening jaws that look like an eyeball. And then chomp. Ending 9. Leftovers. Great. What's the thing on this one? You put the cat some leftover meat. It liked it okay. Alright. Ending 11 time. Hold up. And we're back. Okay. So we gotta go play with the cat and do the yarn. I forgot that was an option. Most of this just so I can remember like what else I have to do and not just some like frantically like saving points everywhere just to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Alright. Now let's just it was take. And then do something with cat. Play with the cat. You can see the zone as soon as you're home. What other species of socializing will kill you, right? Aw, you just want some attention, don't you? Wanna play, huh? Okay then. What to play though? Look worse than yarn? If every movie and cartoon involving cats that you've watched since childhood is to be believed, then you can deduce with almost absolute certainty that cats freaking love yarn. Probably. How's this gonna go bad? What is this yarn gonna turn into like a ball of like organs and stuff? You unearth some from an old box in the hallway closet that's filled with knickknacks from various abandoned hobbies. You consider just handing the ball of red yarn over to the cat and supervising from the side. Well, but that would defeat the purpose of playing together, wouldn't it? You could have a decent length of string from the ball of yarn and go back to the living room. The cat's rushing on the floor. Give me the frickin'... I don't like this look it's giving me. It's not asleep, but when it looks up at you... as you enter the living room, you feel like it could doze off right then and there. You'll fix that. You smirk a little, confident with your surprise. Oh wait, what did that say? And let the piece of yarn dangle just above the floor, pinched between your thumb and your index finger. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart start to beat a little faster. His posture's barely changed at all. Just subtle shifts to head and ears. Slight tension in your shoulders. Sharpness in the gaze as locks on the yarn dangling inch above the floor. The cat could still pass as being almost relaxed, calm. And yet the air is thick with its eagerness to lunge forward. I don't like that. Waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you've just witnessed the awakening of a perfect predator. You're almost afraid of what will happen once you make the first move. But you will be the one. But it will be you who makes the first move. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And meow. Yoink. The cat had lunged the instant you wield the yarn. Bigger, faster. It completely misses and you flick your wrist, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrified snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks around as if shocked at its failed attack. You tirelessly Click your tongue to help reorient it. The cat whips its head around at the sound, so taken aback the intensity of its stare on the yarn, but you persist. You wiggle the yarn again encouragingly, and yes, maybe a little tauntingly. This time, the cat anticipates the yarn upward dodge and leaps up to swipe at it. Buried one step ahead, puppeting the yarn to dance gravely out of reach once more. Come on, you can do it. It's a little condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it feels like it could knocking the feline down a peg or two. At least it seems to be enjoying itself. You go up anyway. You keep going. The cat's movements have gotten more aggressive. It must be getting frustrated. You could swear it nearly took a shot at your eye the last time. It jumped so high and erratically. You can keep the yarn in constant motion, afraid to slow down. You're starting to get tired. The cat doesn't seem to be losing any energy though. It's like it's getting faster and faster. Flick, flick, flick. Ow. Your wrist finally cramps in sharply. Making you lose control of the yarn's motion as the tip of it brushes lightly against your stomach. Ow. Pain rips low across your torso. Into your torso. Blood pours out of your mouth. Jesus. In a daze, you look down and see red blooming slowly along the bottom of your shirt, around tears in the fabric. Pop. You watch as long thick ropes of something pouring out from under your shirt into a bloody heap on the floor at your feet. Oops. A single red streaked rope still hangs from you, connecting you to all that mess. Are those your crumble to the ground and topple over into your side? Okay, I knew it was going to have something to do from going red string to organs. Your vision has gone blurry. But you can make out the shape of something small and deep, in a deep, inky black as it walks over. Inky black as it walks over and it's got your your intestines. Before it starts to giddily roll around in the mess of your bloody insides and darkness rolls over you. The cat is unhappy. Nonsensically, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but there's really no need to worry about it. The cat seems content with the next best thing. Ending 11, at the end of your rope. Fantastic. We are making progress, though. We are over halfway there now. Alright. We're gonna do one more ending. Okay, so we're doing ending 15. And then next time... Oh, there's like a big gap of endings here. I'm wondering where that's gonna go. Okay. So, ending 15. I'll go look how to get that. Alright, we're back. So we have to bathe the cat carefully, not quickly this time. Take. Do something with cat. We gotta clean the cat. And we gotta clean him carefully. I think careful is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so your dad will be a fan of an excessive amount of it. So you pick the cat up and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up in the blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. Okay, it seems to like it, so, we're doing something right. The cat seems to like it. The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Okay, cool. It's liking it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking to you. Try to brush it away, but it doesn't want to come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. Try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms, you realize that they're covered in fur that won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to just yank it off, but... Ow, what? Pain lances through the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. It's even growing inside your throat. Ow. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to your lap, to lap at the fur growing on your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did it for it earlier. I mean, that's nice, I guess. You'd think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing hair. Still, feels nice at least to be looked at after and cared for in some way. Even if it is for a little while longer, the cat's careful grooming is less than you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. And 15. Self-care buddies. Oh boy. You know what? We'll do one more ending. We will go to... Where is... Okay, so we'll do 17 and then we'll call it there. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll be back again, because that one's pretty short. Oh, numbers. Okay. I'm back. So, this time I saw I was scrolling through it just seeing which ending was going to be fairly short, because I don't want this to be too long. So we're going to see if we can get this ending. If not, we'll just call it here. But I'm not going to say what it is, but we'll just see. Actually, glad we have to go and we have to not take it home, I think. Sing home with you. Okay, we have to feed the cat. Can't do it yet. Okay. Well, we tried. Well, I guess next time, when we, how do you speak? Jesus. I guess next time we'll figure out that ending. Like how to actually get to it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like or dislike for the incredible stunt I did at the beginning of the video. I wouldn't blame you either way. Comment on what other horror games like this I should play, because these are some really good ones. Like this was a good one, and that was the Don't Open Your Eyes one. That was good. What was the... Wasn't there no one I played? No, just those two. Anyway. Yeah. You know what to do. Follow me on Twitter. Post stuff about my writings, my... whatever else I feel like posting over there. I post really anything. And join the Discord. And it's themed after my story. We got like character color roles. There's bios for the characters if that's what you're interested in reading, I guess. It's just a nice little chill place to just hang out, talk to people. Yeah, it's great. Alright, and that's gonna be it. See you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.